Overages. Why'd it have to be overages?
Andy, can we afford groceries this month?
I don't know. Get off my back!
All these adventures, and for what? Oh, but it looks nice on the mantle.
On the mantle? Yeah, it does look good on the mantle, because I put it there. You think I don't know what looks good on the mantle?
Oh, what a big man, resorting to violence as usual.
Hey, honey, I have an idea. Let's play a game. It's called Who Bought What? How you win? You point to one thing in this house you bought with your own money.
I'm going to my mother's.
G'day, mates! My name is Isachu, and welcome to my April Fool's video. Yes, I have stolen gameplay footage in the background, and some of you can recognize that is from Jacksepticeye's video. But, hey, that's what people have been doing. Let's see if it works here. Oh, right. By the time of this recording, this is about a certain person who I used to be somewhat close to. Well, by close, I mean somewhat sort of friends. But if this person get offended and not seen this video, I highly doubt she's gonna be nice to me. Just don't go witch hunting her, don't bully her, cause Romance don't deserve any more backlash than she already received. So, anyways, on to the video. My top 5 reasons why I'm better than Romance Writer.
I'm a brave boy. Not a brave enough boy for this!
The 5th reason that I am better than Romance Writer, that I can draw better. Trust me, compare this to her latest drawing, and then the drawings I can do now, to the ones that is old.
Look how shit that person is! They've got too many of the same thing!
Oh my goodness, she have not improved one bit. There's a bit of improvement, but if you squint enough, you probably see the improvement. She is bad at taking constructive criticism when it comes to art. I really don't know why she would think her art is good. Maybe it's because of the praise she's been getting on her art, saying, "Oh my god, it's good," but I still don't know why she wouldn't receive any constructive criticism. Like, look at it. There's some pictures that are questionable. Like, some of the proportions ain't right. What I highly recommend for her to do is look up more references on the My Little Pony show and possibly look at, I don't know, YouTube videos on tutorials. My god, this is bad.
I would like to go through some of her masterpieces with you. So we got a horse, which managed to fit an entire plate in its mouth. We also got her as a seahorse, a magnificent seahorse, with one of her hooves being grossly larger than the other. Should probably check that out. And we also got this cute drawing of her as an anteater. It's very fascinating how an adult can draw something of this quality and believe that it's good enough to post online for the world to see. Same with singing.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
And of course, this extended from the drama on Twitter. Yes, I am vocalizing my opinions, and I do admit I fault a bit, but I don't regret what I did. Well, kinda. There was a picture I made that is not safe for work because Romance Writer doesn't like not safe for work art. And the title says, "I love attention." Yeah, I kinda did that for one thing. I got a bit of backlash because her boyfriend vocalized it, and I received a death threat by one particular person who I will be saying their names further down the line. And after I deleted it, I apologize, and I am willing to pretty much forgive her for sending her fans after me. And there's more to this as we go down.
Put both barrels of his favourite 12-gauge shotgun into his mouth and blew his fucking head off! What a guy!
The 4th thing I am better than Romance Writer, I don't threaten to kill myself. Trust me, I do have a lot of things going on in my real life, but I don't bleed it out on blogs, making people's lives even more miserable. I have seen tweets before she even blocked me of her saying she's not feeling so good, her mom cut her pay, which we'll get into juicy details later. She once threatened to kill herself because a certain video by FusionW, which I will be using, or I have been using, but let's not tell Romance about it, that I've been using throughout this video, and she threatened suicide. She even made a suicide note and everything.
Content isn't all that she's known for, by the way. RomanceWriter over here has some serious sensitivity issues. The most recent example being when I posted a tweet hinting at my next Brainy Bugs video, which included a zoomed in picture of her OC's face. Loads of people got really excited for this, but RomanceWriter wasn't exactly happy. Guys, I'm very scared right now. Was it because I unfollowed and unsubbed on YouTube? This guy has to be banned! Banned for hinting at making a video criticizing you? For even daring to make fun of you? Yeah, go ahead and ban me, bitch. Let's see how far you'll go with that. Then she does some edgy shit with her profile, you know, making her avatar go all black, typing up some message in her username. This time being, I want to stab myself. But all of his sadness suddenly goes weak when you realize that she has a track record of doing this shit often. It's a weekly thing for her. Not even an hour later, she deletes her Twitter account. Shut down! At this point, I've only tweeted 2 things related to her, and to my knowledge, she only saw one of those tweets, unless she looked at my profile just to check if I tweeted something else about her. But if you're so upset by what I say, why would you check if I tweeted something? You're practically begging for your feelings to get hurt at that point. So whatever, right? She has a freak out over a tweet, she deletes her account, but that's it, right?
2 hours later.
She then writes up a suicide note and posts it on her DeviantArt, detailing how no one should be sad that she's gone and that her father always wanted her dead.
Wow, talk about an overreaction, am I right? There's even a Kiwi Farms listed about her. I can't stress this enough. Oh yeah, and when I tried to confront her long ago about her actions, Sonic Gamer, which is her so-called boyfriend, tried to defend what she said as jokes. No, that's not a joke, mate. They're not jokes. If you threaten to kill yourself, that's not a joke. If you make somewhat of a snarky comment that you're gonna kill yourself, then that's a joke. But the way that Romance have done over and over again, that's attention-seeking at best. I have mental issues and I don't act like this on the internet. What is wrong with these people defending her? You may think, she's probably calmed down by then. No. Earlier this year, she got overreacted because her mommy cut her pay, so she made a GoFundMe to get out of her so-called abusive home. What the hell? When I get a pay cut, it's normally because I'm not doing my job or there's not enough money going into the workplace. She is complaining that her mother cuts her pay because little RomanceWriter wants to pay off her dolly. Seriously, Romance, if you can't handle the heat, get into the oven right now.
Bad touch, stranger danger.
Number 3, I don't take things for granted. I've been given a lot of good stuff, mainly by my parents, and I love them to bits, and I don't take what they do for granted. Yes, I'm a fully grown female that still lives with her parents. Yay. And, oh my goodness, she kept putting her parents and her sibling, which is not her biological sibling, mind you, under the bus because there was a video that is now deleted saying that she can't go to BronyCon because her stepsister is having a birthday.
Hello, buddy. You can tell by the title, I'm not going to be able to go to BronyCon this year. Because my mom has decided to choose going on a holiday with my stepsister and her boyfriend over me going to Baltimore. I mean, she is a spoiled kid. And I can guess which parent. Her mother. So yeah, I'm not gonna go to last BronyCon. Yay! Yay, this year's off to a good start.
All is fine and dandy when things go your way and people are supporting you, but once you stop getting your way, you insult and shit talk your mother and sister on your public YouTube channel. What a little cunt.
So much for me wanting to meet up with my boyfriend and a few friends in person. And my dream to go to the last BronyCon, or even any sort of BronyCon, is never gonna happen because it's the last one and I can't go.
Well, I don't know, what is more important? Clearly whatever you do is far more important, right?
I would go on a flight on my own, but my mom doesn't trust me with that. She's always, something's gonna happen, something bad's gonna happen, because she doesn't trust me to do stuff on my own. Seriously, it's like she's smothering me. I mean, come on, I'm 21, I'm not 16.
And yet you try to kill yourself over a tweet. Yeah, definitely an adult thing to do.
What's more important, BronyCon or your stepsister's birthday party? If it were my sister's birthday party, I wouldn't mind going. But you just play it off like it's a big deal. What do you want to go to BronyCon for?
Shrek over here is a very loving and gentle creature. He loves Romance Writer, to the point of when Romance is heartbroken about not being able to go to a convention, his main worry is that he won't get his nozzle schnozzle nuzzled.
Oh, right. Oh my goodness, this is so immature. And she's 22 by the time I'm recording. 22! And my birthday is on the 10th of April. But here's the funny thing. We were born on the same year. So technically, I am older than her. And I don't act like this out of proxy. And by the way, there was this character that she claimed is hers called Heartbreak, which is made by Kizzo the Jackal. Kizzo thinks that she didn't credit him for making Heartbreak in the first place. Even though she haven't made it, she still needs to credit him. But yet, I think Kizzo just slightly overreacting saying she never did, but I found this DeviantArt post that she did saying she credited Kizzo the Jackal for it. Which is pretty nice of her for once. However, she still claims that Heartbreak belongs to her and she made it. I don't know how much is that true. And there was a video that made by Kizzo the Jackal long ago, but it's now deleted and I still have some of the recordings. Wow. Does he have a lot to say? I listened through the whole recording and so far there is some that I can agree with. Like she is very sensitive. Yay.
Who's this little guy? Your baby's a piece of shit! God damn it!
I would make the worst scapegoat. I mean best leader. Romance and Nick the Awesome, her ex-boyfriend, I might add, made a group called the Underground Rift because Romance was banned from the Rift City. So she made herself a forum that is kind of like the Rift City, but it's called the Underground Rift. Wow, how on the fucking nose can this be? I don't personally blame her for being banned. And from what I've heard, she was banned because she felt like a ghost except for 2 people.
Playing the victim card is something Romance Writer has a lot of experience in.
This topic came up briefly after Romance's announcement to leave the Rift City. She had a short argument with one of our members and decided to leave right then. And from that moment, she has no longer been a member of the Rift City. She said she felt like a ghost in the group and never mentioned it to a mod or anyone that I know of. She also says that only 3 people turned to her for help. Care to explain why that's important? Maybe she put that there to say only 3 people think I'm not a ghost, but the whole ghost thing seems really silly to me. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember talking to Romance on multiple occasions, like when Red Chaos was causing trouble, or when we had group meetings, or during live streams. So how did she feel like a ghost, and why did she never mention this to the mod staff?
She also deleted any of the mean comments on this post. Any of the negative comments, comments poking fun at her, gone. She wasn't crying in bed. She wasn't trying to kill herself. She was sitting by the computer reading all of the comments which gave her sympathy, and if any of them made fun of her, she deleted them. Only positive comments allowed. Give me love and attention, faggots! Even though I said in my post, be glad that I'm gone, just ignore that. Don't be glad. Be sad for me. A faggot on the internet is making a video on me.
Ow, give me attention. I feel sad, Aru. Oh my goodness, girl, you don't need to make another group to prove your point. She then left the group because, from what I remember in a Skype call, and I have a few witnesses, but yet we don't have a recording, so you may as well take my word for it. Don't expect you to do so, but here we go. She said that she's always runs away from her problems. Running away from your problems doesn't solve anything. In fact, it makes the situation worse. I calmly tried to tell her, but she got angry and left the call. And we made a bet saying that this group is gonna go downhill, which in fact it did. Oh my goodness. She is a terrible leader, alright. She keeps running away from her problems. She doesn't admit to her mistakes. She doesn't even take criticism from people. And worst of all, she thinks she's the best. Because one person thinks she's the best. And we'll get to them.
Paint me like one of your French boys. Paint me.
The number one reason why I'm better than Romance Writer, that I can keep a relationship. If you don't believe me, well, here's a slight romantic story for you. I am now engaged to a guy who I was friends with for almost 4 years. 4 years! It's a little bit of a romantic concept. We were friends, we dated for a few years, we then decided to put a ring on it. That's it. That proves that love is not just a myth. And love doesn't need to be far distance. You don't have to go onto Tinder and swipe left on a few guys until you can find Mr. Right. You just have to look closer to the bigger picture. And every disastrous relationship that the guys have with her is always saying she's a bad girlfriend.
What's good, everybody? Red Chaos here. This is me giving my thoughts on Romance Writer for Easter Tute. So, RomanceWriter1. What can I say about her without being a jerk? Ah, fuck it. My thoughts on her is, yeah, I used to date her. Which is true, by the way, so don't judge, but I did go out with her, but she stabbed me in the back, and, well, the shit me and her had been through a lot of shit, so honestly, I don't like her. I really, really don't like her, and she doesn't deserve any sympathy from me, from Easter, from anyone. So Romance, if you're listening to this, fuck you, bitch. Cheers, Easter, for having me pop on quickly.
I don't recall some of these being bad per se, but I can understand Nick the Awesome being a bad boyfriend, because I did make a video warning people about his actions, even though they're just out of the horse's mouth. But people do believe me because we all seen how political Nick the Awesome can get. And that scares me. With Romance Writer, I can see how she can't keep a relationship. She's currently in a relationship with Sonic Gamer, but because Sonic Gamer wants to lose his virginity to her. My god, guy. Does your virginity need to be important to this? Please, keep your dick in your pants. And her white knights have defended her because they want that. But the one white knight I can believe to be the worst, who wanted to be Romance's lover, is her ex-fandom sibling, FaZe the Gamer. Currently, they weren't going into good terms, but FaZe will praise Romance Writer like a dog seeing his owner coming home from war. I cannot stress enough seeing a white knight even going to Romance Writer saying, she's a queen, she would not do anything wrong. And what's worse than that, he was the guy who threatened to rip my head off after I posted a picture of Romance being seductive. And her boyfriend is worse than FaZe. I can't believe this white knight is not as bad as her boyfriend. He once falsely accused my content being abusive when clearly it's not. It's just not safe for work. It's not abusive. How is making erotic drawings abusive? This is beyond ridiculous. So yeah, this is my April Fool's video, which is 9 days before my birthday. I hope my birthday won't be ruined after this. And Romance, if you've seen this video all the way through, I hope you come to an understanding that I'm not here to harm you. I hope you come to terms that what I'm doing is trying to make you a better person. I'm not rude in the sense that you think I am. I can be rude when I'm pissed the fuck off, but I'm not mean. I can be mean-spirited, but not entirely mean. Just please, take this video to account. Love your family, even if it's your stepsister. Accept your sister for watching Teen Titans Go. Don't threaten to kill yourself. Take criticism and call me in the morning. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you for watching this video. If you are a white knight to Romance Writer, please understand this is not an attack. It's just my opinions. And it's April Fool's. What do you expect? And I hope to see you all next time. Stay 150, my friends.
They're giving out free stuff in there.